All right. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. Oh, I'm still Bitter Frost. We're going to be doing a little bit of the festival today. If you guys want, we can try and fill a map, but with how many people typically end up on stream, it's probably best that we just try to find the same map. But, oh, maybe not. All right. Let's get... I'm gonna do the boss blitz or whatever you want to call it in Crown Pavilion first, and then maybe we'll move over, check out the rest of the event. This is mostly where I've been spending my time anyway.
Guard yourself at all times.
And gaming, I did see that you're first as usual. Appreciate it. All right. So what we're gonna first need to do is find a decent map, because this instance is probably doo-doo crumbs. This is where the being in a party might, well, I guess I could try to merge us. We could try to get some people together first and then try to merge. It'll probably be a little harder unless we got some smaller groups forming. We'll have to see. Third. Well, if there was a second, I didn't see it, so hopefully that's not some sort of issue that's going on. Fun size squads, large squads, yeah, and there's never anybody all the way down there. It's always up here. Well, let's see. Can we join up? We can. I can get in at least. Hopefully you can also. Let's see. Well, I picked the wrong one anyway. It's always these squads with people spaced out all over the place. All right. Here we go. Now, I've already got a lot of these achievements from playing this week, but I still want more. Been playing a little bit of Dragon Hunter. Also, let me know if the audio is a little loud. I can never tell. I have oh man, I have my audio set up through something, so it sounds different for me than it does for you. I usually just check the levels in OBS and hope that it worked out. So, is this the event where everyone is level 80? Yeah. I mean, at least you probably should be. Probably should run a different build for this event, but there's enough people to res. If we can get reses. Also, I kind of have the character models turned down, so I get a smoother frame rate. So it might be more people here than it seems. Try not to get knocked down by these jerks. Also, sorry, Easton, didn't mean to just merge us, but feel free to join up. I don't know if I see it necessarily, but again, I have everyone turned way down. Wasn't sure if the stream could support this, so. Yep, everyone becomes level 80. Oh, is it a little loud? All right, give me a quick second here. Maybe that'll be a little better. Maybe it's too quiet now. I can never tell. You guys just let me know. I'll play around with the settings until we get it just right. But, you know, I don't really touch it at all outside of, well, I silence it for my own play because I'm always watching YouTube or something. But on my Ranger to show off Leroy. You get upscaled to level 80? Honestly, I've never been here on anything other than a level 80 character anytime they've run this event, so I've never noticed. I'll take my lobies into Halloween, though. For those easy levels. Oh, come on. I didn't have the right thing targeted. Surprise. Don't put yellow mouse on here. Dang it. Keep forgetting. See, that's partially why I turned down the characters as well, because it's like I can never find my frickin' mouse. Nope, even if you're low level, you have level 80 stats, but you will not get level 80 skills. Okay, well, I mean, that's fair. At least everyone can participate. We're holding at 10%. Who's at 10%? I'll probably end up making a very short video to try and clarify some confusion that seems to be happening with this event. Seems like anytime a boss is finished, everybody wants to run to the other bosses, which scales those bosses and pretty much screws you out of getting gold reward, which, you know, not good. Not great. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the heck? Every now and again, I just get absolutely vaporized. Probably because I can't really see what's going on, but I'm also back on guard for the first time in a while, so bear with me, folks. I'm a tester. I test mostly everything. That's fair. I mean, that's probably how I should be. And in some ways I am, but I don't have... I might have one sub-level 80 character. I just, you know, until they give me more expansions with extra character slots bundled in, I'm not really trying to make even more characters. I should level up my engineer that I made on this account, though. Okay, we got some dead. 24 seconds. Burn them. Okay. So from here, what you got to do is get out of combat and then just go to the center. But everyone's going to run to all the other bosses. Look at this commander doing it. What are you doing? It's 2 seconds left. We're not getting gold. Oh, ho, ho! Or are we? Oh, no, that was silver. Okay. I was going to say, did we actually just pull that off? Hey, Tate, how's the new festival? I've been enjoying it so far. I do like this festival more than most, to be fair. And I've actually been playing the mount races for those extra tokens, which, you know, they add up pretty quickly, so that's pretty cool. I got my reward or whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's some bosses to fight. It's, I don't know. There's a little bit of coordination involved, which can be frustrating, but I often find things that don't just automatically, like if you don't have guaranteed success in something, that usually means it's a little bit more fun. So, yeah. Already did all the new adventures, which I think are just the mount races, if I recall. I got gold in both of those, so I guess I'm done with that. But yeah, I think you get like 40 or 60 festival tokens every time you complete this. Maybe we'll get the cool guy who was making Mesmer portals last night to show up again. You made it? All right, good deal. See, that's the thing with these kinds of festivals, is I want you guys on stream to be able to play, but there's not enough of us to do this on our own. And probably not even enough to get silver. I guess I could just beg people. But love the festival. Yeah, I do want to play some more engineer, not core engineer, but probably some hollow. I just like the skill effects, to be honest, but I think that the gameplay might be good too. Hopefully, we'll see. Also, I'm probably gonna mess this here race up. I kind of just do it for completion now that I've already got, you know, all the rewards that I need to get. And I think there's a repeatable, it's like a repeatable achievement every 5 races, on either of the maps for that matter. I'm just gonna cheese this because I gotta get my add-ons back, guys. I disabled all my add-ons because it was problematic there for a minute. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! I hate this part. Absolutely hate it. Let me cheese it. Yes. See, my raptor always gets caught at the bottom of that ramp, so I try to just carry it through on the Springer, but well, I guess I'm gonna just use the Springer. I'm not good at switching without that wheel. I've become heavily dependent on it, as I've realized. And I don't have any keybinds, so we're just gonna do the best we can. And I mean, again, I'm really just doing this for the free festival tokens, but wish I could get really good at the roller beetle, but I just think there's too many obstacles. You might be able to roller beetle through parts of this. Like right here, you could probably cheese this pretty quick. Oh yeah, the race has enemies. It's I forget how they always market it, but it's like the most dangerous race. Like, yeah, I just like this event. There's a lot more challenge going on. I mean, they did kind of make it a little bit easier this year. Now when you're fighting bosses and you break the break bar, other parties get, oh, there we go, Ace Racer. So you ended up getting 80 there. Other parties get boons. I've seen some people say like, oh, it's easy, it's too easy or something. I don't know. I personally welcome that change because last year it was kind of a pretty big struggle to get everybody on board. So considering the amount of coordination that you need, which isn't a ton, but I don't know. This week's been a little frustrating, admittedly, because people just running all over the place in this map. I did try to take out my fair amount of bosses, but I need to farm up some more tickets. I have 18 tickets. Yeah, I need to farm up some more tickets. But yeah, this is a pretty cool festival. Also, to anybody watching, I am gonna attempt a giveaway tonight. I won't be doing the actual giving away of things until afterwards. Basically, the way we're gonna do this is I'm going to let you guys know when the time is right, and I'm using something called Stream Elements. If everything is set up right, when I activate the giveaway, you guys should be able to punch something into the chat. This will only be available to Twitch viewers, so when I let you know the giveaway is happening, you'll have to switch over to Twitch to test this. But anyone who's watching will have 1 token. You can convert that token into 1 ticket with a chat command, and then someone will win. And I'm thinking 400 gems worth of gold tonight, just because I don't have a gem code to give out, or up to a 600 gem item that I can gift you directly. Make sure to stay on Twitch, and whoever wins, I'll basically be looking to get some sort of direct message on Twitch, because I want to make sure that you guys, like the people who actually win, get the rewards, and I don't get some trolly person like, oh, it was me, I won. But yeah, first giveaway, so bear with me here. Even if things don't work according to plan, someone will be getting something, but you'll have to be watching at the very least when I do the giveaway, which will probably be in like an hour and a half. So if that's all you're here for, feel free to just come back an hour and a half. I get that. Some people might just want the gems. About that, what's the best thing to buy with tokens? Okay, so I don't know what the best thing to buy is. This is the wrong vendor. So we got, no, those are for the tickets. We got this person here. You can get some basic stuff. I've been getting some skins that I didn't have, like some of these here, which it looks like I can get another one right now. I just got the gas mask skin. Some old season 1 stuff that I didn't have unlocked. Also, there is a weekly vendor that currently is selling season 3 currencies, legendary shards, and for a lot of them, you can get a Tyrian exchange voucher, which I don't know if that's really worth. But also transmutation charges, just create new characters and map complete the capital cities. Not really worth 500 in my opinion.
How can I assist you?
But yeah, there's a couple skins, and then I believe it's a different token. It's the event tokens on the other map that you can get, like the mini Gordon in a bikini or whatever that is. That's pretty good. I'm going for that this year for sure. This event's actually going on until the 20th of this month, so we got some time. I'm gonna try and get some skins that I just haven't paid much attention to in the past. The hammer skins look like Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple. What? Let me see.
Find everything you need here.
Yeah, I mean, kinda. I might try to get a couple of these, but they're so tied to the dailies, and like you need 3 tickets. I did buy the torch so far, and I guess I did get the hammer at some point, maybe last year. They're cool skins. I mean, they're not overly flashy, but they do look good, and I think they're worthwhile.
It's a soldier's life for me.
I'm being super lazy right now. I should probably help farm out the preparations here. However, I'm not entirely sure. Now I need to download Twitch. Are you not on you're not on your computer? I take it you're on your phone or something. I'm sorry. See, like, I wanted this to be a giveaway that I could do cross-platform since I stream to both, but unfortunately, Stream Elements, the service that I'll be using, it only seems to have the giveaways set up on Twitch. And even if it was set up on both, it almost acts like 2 different accounts. I know this is really fascinating stuff, right, guys? But it's set up like 2 different accounts, so I'm not sure if they would work in tandem or if I would have to do, like, a YouTube giveaway and then a Twitch giveaway. Of course, there's always different avenues I can go down. We're just trying this out tonight. I mean, I was just talking about potentially only streaming to YouTube, and then I looked into some YouTube giveaway stuff, and it seems like it might not be so streamlined as it is on Twitch, so... But yeah, there are definitely some cool skins to go for, a lot of which require you to participate in, well, I think you have to get the daily and then participate in the events in, God, I cannot remember for the life of me what the other map is called right now. I've basically not been on that map at all. It's the Zephyrite map, that one. I know it too. Regardless, we'll probably kick over there eventually. I haven't done any of the events and stuff, and I do want to get some achievements. I'm trying to farm some achievements this festival. Some of these bad boys. because Crown Pavilion's already done. I'm just farming some tokens. And I definitely... Oh, I want to get all these done. I was trying to go for 5 gambits for like the last 2 nights. For my final hour of gameplay, I was like, I'm just going to go hard on this. Tried a bunch of different professions. I'm going to have to explore builds. Build options. Normally I would cheese it with Mesmer, but now that Chrono doesn't have distortion anymore, some of my cheese is gone, and so I don't know. Plus he's in full diviner right now, so I don't know. Hello. Did I hear Ninja left Twitch? Yeah, it seems like that's all anybody's talking about right now. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it matters much where you stream, honestly. Like, it seems like Twitch is maybe not the best place anymore. Maybe eventually this will become a YouTube and maybe Mixer, or I guess there's DLive as well. I just don't know much about those platforms yet, so I haven't really looked for them. Ideally, I would just stream on one platform. Just waiting on YouTube to catch up on some of the conveniences that Twitch has established, since it's been like the place to stream for so long. The only achievement I need... Oh, the 8 orbs. Yeah, that one's kind of challenging. I haven't got it. I haven't tried it this year. I remember getting frustrated with it last year. I'm always trying to do the Gambit one, just so I never have to worry about using Gambits again. And that's where all my tickets have gone, is trying to put 5... Picking the 5 right Gambits that'll allow me through. Yeah, I heard Ninja joined Mixer. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I don't know much about Mixer. My middle brother actually was streaming on there for a little while. I watched a couple of his streams. Quality didn't look bad or anything like that, but I mean, I don't know anything else about it, so.
How's it going?
And I know a lot of you guys show up every Friday, which is awesome, and so I'm not crazy about just switching it up. You know what I mean? There's a couple people over here. Still don't have all the masteries for my sky scale, guys. Just couldn't be bothered. Just been playing Fractals until this came out, and here we are. Even have that expensive skin that I had to have, and I have it equipped on a few characters, but not this one. Guild Wars 3 is going to be mobile. What? I saw something on Reddit about a Guild Wars mobile app, but I thought that was one of the canceled projects from earlier this year. You're telling me Guild Wars 3 is going to be a complete mobile game? I don't know. I find that hard to believe. I think there could be some kind of a, you know, obviously some kind of a Guild Wars mobile app. I just don't see that being Guild Wars 3. I don't know. Maybe, though? Maybe you know something I don't? Yeah, because NCSoft makes nearly all their moolah off of mobile games. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that Guild Wars 2 is going to fall into that. That's why I say I think there could be a Guild Wars 2 mobile game or something. I just don't think it'll be Guild Wars 3. I'm not even convinced that we'll ever get Guild Wars 3. This might be the end of Tyria, this here Guild Wars 2, but I'm not sure. I'm not basing that off of anything other than a gut instinct, but... some heals for you there. Is it more like up to speed on Twitch? I never watch my own streams until they're uploaded on YouTube, so I don't know what the live experience is like. I do have to put a bit of delay for my camera, which, if you watched last week, my camera did just kind of die in the middle. I've switched back to my old C920 Logitech webcam and tried to get better quality out of it. So hopefully it looks okay, and at least it won't die. It was pretty close to putting a nice camera on my credit card, and sometimes you just got to remind yourself that it might not be the best investment. Don't get me wrong, guys. I've had some success. I don't know if I've had like $500 or $600 camera success just yet, so I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I've already made some rather questionable purchases for this whole YouTube hobby. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch, the delay is up to 1 and 2 minutes, huh? Yeah, I know about Lineage Mobile. I'm actually curious about the next main Lineage game. I think it's called Project TL right now. I haven't really played any of the Lineage games before, but I don't know. It seems like kind of like an ARPG MMO. It was originally Lineage Eternal, and it seemed like you would be playing a party of characters rather than just one main character, which I was never really all that excited about, and I guess I wasn't alone in that, so they're restructuring the game, and I hope that means that it'll be more like this experience, where you have a single character progression, and if you want other characters, you make other characters. Jeez. This is going well over here. Maybe there's too many. Maybe I balled up on the wrong group here. Guess we'll get him to 10 and hold. Social. Slow. Okay, we're slowing it down. Just do some auto attacks. Yeah, I don't really feel like it would be necessary to cover the entire event. I've already done that on YouTube in the past, but I would like to spread some awareness about maybe how this event works, so that more people can get gold rewards for, you know, the 20-some days this will be available. 11. Alright, seems like we're actually just turning it off. Have to hit Alt, see the remaining characters, like the other players. I guess the commander was turned off there. I think it's on medium. I don't think it's turned down that much. Never thought the delay is that much while Twitch users see the stuff before us. Yeah, well, I mean, given that right now that's the only place to for me to successfully do giveaways, hopefully we'll see tonight. Maybe I should consider just streaming to Twitch. My whole audience is on YouTube, so I don't know. Streaming was sort of a way to hang out with the people that sub to me and, you know, watch my videos and stuff, you know? Okay, I guess we're going in. Oh, snap. I mean, we already had one die. I just can't tell if everyone's avoiding. Still at 9, at 15. Okay. We have 2 minutes. Jeez. Somebody just went full burn mode. It's weird hearing this same thing after hearing it on Twitch. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe I should just be streaming to one. I didn't know the delay was so bad. I mean, my oh, did I hit X? I can never tell if I'm crippled or I just bumped the walk key I designated for myself. The delay I put on my microphone and the gameplay is like, oh, look at you guys hiding out over here. I see what's going on. It's like a few milliseconds, but maybe by adding that, it adds a full minute of delay for YouTube specifically for some reason. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know. Has there always been a minute delay on YouTube? Maybe we're just realizing it tonight as people switch over to Twitch. Down to 55 seconds. People going back in? Seems like we're going back in. All right. It's only one boss down so far. Well, that's us. Is Easton still in here somewhere? Sorry, man. Good old Dark Wolf. Not sure if we're even going to the same bosses, but hopefully we're just getting the rewards. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Give me all that. I'm trying to open crafting materials. Another 100. Yeah, they did a couple of patches. I don't know if any of you guys ran into this, but we actually have this gauntlet ticket vendor over here where you can convert tokens directly into tickets for the boss fights. And it was only taking the non-wallet version, so if you accidentally add them to your wallet, you couldn't convert them. I think they recently patched that, so that's back to normal, as it should be. No delay on YouTube based on lip sync. We don't know for us. On YouTube, it feels normal unless we compare both side by side. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chilled Dragon, huh? Gaming Dragon already taken, I take it? Oh, well, I don't know that the Sky Scale is the best in slot for this. Maybe I'll try it. I haven't done Jackal. I'll try the Jackal. See if I have any more success, but it's those couple ramps that that last time I used my Springer for. At least at the very least, not like nothing's super messed up. If I'm in sync with the gameplay and the audio's in sync with my mouth. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Man, I want the chrono that was hooking us up with portals last night. That was pretty cool. Give you an unfair advantage right at the beginning, right? See this part right here. Because I always overrun it, and anytime I try to stop short, I get caught on the edge here. See, I'm not really worried about getting first place, but ideally just a smooth race experience, which this is not, given all the enemies and such. See, that's nice. I can get over that lip that my raptor gets stuck on all the time. Also, the raptor's leap is a little high, so sometimes you'll just jump right over these orbs, these little checkpoints. See, like I almost did right there. See, the other aspect of Twitch and YouTube streaming is that I'm fairly certain that my notifications, like my, hey, you just recently followed or subbed or whatever, I think that only works on Twitch as well right now. I just don't know what the best way to let my, the people from YouTube that want to watch this, I don't know what the best way to let them know I'm streaming on Twitch. I don't have a ton of people that ended up following me on Twitter, which, I mean, I don't really care about my Twitter following. Other than that, it's a nice way to let you guys know about when this sort of stuff is happening.
What brings you here? Find everything you need here.
See, that time I just got another 40, but I think it's like every 5 races you get some bonuses, and then maybe the first time you complete a race and the event per day, you get a nice little bonus. Over 2,000 though, so I already got the hammer.
Let's see the color of your coin.
Guess we could look at some of these real quick. I haven't really looked. It's kind of a cool.
find everything
Is it
you
a
need
focus? Yeah.
You'll find everything
I already got the
you need here.
beacon. Maybe a dagger? I guess.
Let's see the
Is
color
that a
of your
mace?
coin.
Axe. Okay. I can never tell. Some of them are very similar. Not crazy about the greatsword, which means the sword is probably identical but smaller.
May Lissa aid you.
So, what brings you here?
I already have the shell. I could get the infinite tonic.
What do you need?
I'll have enough to get the tonic at some point. I could get the model. I don't have that yet either. I'm not much for collecting minis, but maybe I'll start that up as well. We'll see here. I don't have this yet though. Which is good. I got the helmet and the back piece, and at least for core NG, I think those make a lot of sense. Where are you at? Something like that. I don't know if it'll look as good on a holo. I think that the helmet will probably look okay though.
Color of your coin.
I always get lost in this circle. Let me see.
I see why it's ours.
Yeah. See, I think that'll look okay for a holo, at least because, I mean, I don't have a ton of leather armor skins because I don't play a ton of medium armor classes. I'm back. All right, he made it back.
May the Six watch over you.
What did you do now? YouTube is showing first and Twitch is behind. Does this happen because of my internet? I have no idea. Like I said, I don't watch these at all during, because if the audio's on at all, it's gonna be super weird. Even on OBS, there's a slight delay. Slight. I'm talking fractions of seconds here. But trying to remember which of these creatures I need to destroy for these achievements. Let's see here. Flame Legion. Destroyer's real close. Real close. Okay. And then maybe Flame Legion next. I mean, what do I need? Like one? I mean, if we're not going as friends, let's do it. Oh no. See, this is why I wanted to go as friends. You can never be sure. Alright. That's pretty epic. Got that done. And then I gotta get that wheel back. I should have done that last night. I've just been farming this event. That's a little annoying. Samesies. Sorry. Alright. Let's see. I need Flame Legion. We got pirates. We got, what are these? Not Mersat. White Mantle. Sorry, the two go hand in hand. Pirates. Flame Legion. I think I need quite a few more over here. but we'll see. I did farm these a bit last night. Yep, restarted the stream. Now Twitch is first, but your stream is good. No issues with that. Maybe YouTube delays your stream to avoid stream snipers. I mean, actually, that would be kind of a convenience, but, I mean, let's be real, guys. I mostly play this game, right? So, stream sniping isn't going to be a thing unless I start to play more competitive stuff, which is definitely on the table. I don't know if anybody watching now plays any PvP, but there was this Mirage build that was kind of just, you know, kind of wrecking everyone's fun, we'll say. We'll use words that are not so violent as maybe Reddit would say. Maybe equating certain builds to certain diseases that one might have, even. But I guess ArenaNet just went ahead and disabled a chunk of that build, and now it can't be ran anymore. I think that's like the first time I've ever heard of that happening. Where they're just like, oh yeah, well, let's just disable it, because ultimately they said it was going to take too long to give it like a true fix. So they kind of just deleted a build until the next balance patch. Which, I mean, sucks for, you know, Mirage players, I guess, that were having a ton of fun with that, but seemed to be at the expense of maybe everyone else's fun. So overall, good change. Ogres. Oh, is that annual? Okay. Where are they? I think they're like...
Not much time left. Can our challenger make it?
Okay, that's up top. I was like, not much time left. I think it's like over here. We'll have to see. Alright, what's the Festival of the Four Winds? Haven't really looked into it. It's actually a 2-map wide event for the Crown Pavilion section. You get this little pizza pie here. Each one of these sections is a different group of enemies, and there's a boss, and everybody's trying to take those bosses out within a time limit to get the gold reward. You get some festival tokens, which is pretty cool. I don't know. Just some skins to unlock. And the other one has some more, I don't know. They both have some races. The other one has, I'm trying to remember, it's like a flying Doliac thing, if I recall, from last year. Oh, doo-doo crumbs. Not really paying attention, guys. I apologize. But yeah, there's some cool skins to go for that are only available during this festival, so if that's something you're interested in. I would recommend this map over the other one, though, to be honest with you, in terms of just, like, fun. In terms of fun. Let's be real, no matter what they change, they will always find a way to make Mirage OP again. I think that's just the nature of the way that that particular profession was designed. It's really hard, like, without a complete overhaul rework to just Mesmer on the whole, which they've already done, and it didn't seem to affect very much. You're never going to get rid of how, I don't know, unfun to play against it is. It's all about making clones of yourself and being invulnerable and dodging forever, so it's like, I don't know. Maybe we'll do this one this time. I think this is no range projectiles, though, for this guy. I'll just have to get fancy with the greatsword. 6 bosses, let's go. See, he hops around quite a bit and periodically puts up these barriers that reflect projectiles. I'm not sure if it, like, heals them or anything, but it definitely slows things down. Oh, okay, just go invisible for a while, that's cool. Maybe I should turn that back up, but I don't know. I kind of like playing with less people. Oh, thank you for following. I actually got a notification there. Look at that. It's actually terrifying when that happens because it doesn't happen with the notifications successfully very often. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Maybe they should make Mirage melee only. I mean, like melee range only. I wouldn't even know where to begin in terms of, you know, reworking the Mesmer. I mean, even in Guild Wars 1, the Mesmer was all about making you kind of, to use like a Pokemon reference, hurting yourself in confusion, manipulating your enemy into hurting themselves to a certain extent. Which I guess they... Oh, man. I just jumped straight into that flame wall. To an extent, you get that in Guild Wars, but the clone mechanic is... I think that's all new. I don't remember clones ever existing in Guild Wars 1. No! Oh, hey. Chilled Dragon. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Did you just respawn, Wombo? I was gonna try to res you. It's like every time I get over here, he's gonna move on me. And I haven't really ever noticed a pattern to this flame wall, so it's hard to predict. Oh my god, it's every single time. Get out of the lava. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay. Oh man, pro plays tonight. I fell in the lava. Yeah, I was trying to give you. Oh wow. See, like just evaporated right then. Guess it's my turn. It's my turn to die. It's all good. See, the issue with turning down character limit is like, hey, where's the NPC? Oh, right here. No worries. But the game just runs at a higher frame rate. I'm a big fan of FPS in this game when I can get it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Hold at 10%? Okay, I thought we were further along. It's like I reposition and the flame wall returns. I'm just jumping through it. That was a mistake. Alright. Flame wall seems to do a fair amount of damage, guys. Not gonna lie to you. See, I honestly like that about this event. It's because all the bosses have different mechanics. I don't know, it's just good. It's just good all over. Just burn it to 10 so we can leave it alone. Hold. Okay. Oh. Oh. Want this banner. Thank you. only we gotta get our guild to a point where we can, when we play together on Fridays, we generate like one banner we can use for the next Friday. Oh man, sitting on my foot. Big mistake. Pyro, nobody's saying. 10, 10, 10. Guild Wars more like FPS Wars? It just depends on if you're okay with removing half of the people that you're playing with from your visibility. Turn off other players a little bit and you'll get a ton of frames. Like streaming this right now, I have 50 frames. Oh, we're going in. Oh, let me out, let me out. Dunzo. How many tickets am I up to? 54. Like, let me just do this. Character quality I have on medium, but if I do this, I turn it up to highest, we start to see everyone again. I went from 50 frames to 23, 24, 23. Yeah, it's way worse. Like, yeah, you want to see everybody, I guess. I don't know. I don't mind turning everyone off. It actually kind of makes the game a little bit more enjoyable for me. So I feel like my contribution is higher, even though it's a lie. Like I'm lying to myself. Love that hollow animation. I love all the hollow animations. Looks really, really good. I just don't know if the actual gameplay is as fun as it looks. Try Jackal again. I think I'll farm some alone in EU. Yeah, well, you might as well. Get after some of those skins at the very least. I mean, I'm still hovering around 500. I'll be right back in there. Only got a couple of other skins for these that I'll try to get, and then I think I might shift my focus over to I can't remember what the other currency is, but I definitely want, at the very least, the Bikini Gordon Mini. I missed that last year, and I swore to myself I wouldn't let that happen this year. Just like next Super Adventure Box, I'm gonna do the Tribulation mode. That's all I'm doing. As soon as I get that done, we're good to go. I'm gonna get the heavy metal songs.
Peace is worth fighting for.
And the pavilion pursuit is...
I mean, even with everybody turned to medium, the races, like, I'm getting not so great FPS right now. But during the actual fights, once we all split up, it certainly is a little better. See, look at this. Why would it be like that? Why would you not make this big enough for mounts? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you get these festival tokens at a pretty good rate, and I can't say if it's worth farming on repeat forever, but at least for, you know, the first hour or so, I got pretty good returns. Oh no! Oh no! Alright. You can't really do your little dash forward uphill either, so... I don't know what the best mount is. I don't know if you're supposed to be swapping the whole time, or... maybe if you got like a really good Griffin boost. Last night, the only people that were getting first were people who were using Chrono Portal, so... I guess Thief has a portal now, and Scourge has a portal, so I'd kind of like to compare them all and see how they differ. I still haven't messed with Thief since the changes, and I just stripped him of all of his Ascended gear because I wanted to make a Druid, which I'm still in the process of doing. It's just that I want to play them fractals, and then this whole thing started. Last week I crafted my first Ascended and no one approved the stats. And I'd be like, has anyone ever heard of Fashion Wars? So, did you use the roller beetle? I think that would be a big mistake. I did try once last night. It was not... It wasn't best in slot, I'll tell you that much right now. So, I take it you crafted the stats because you wanted a particular color then there, Dark Wolf? I've even thought about doing that with some Ascended weapons I don't really use very often, just stat swapping them to get all the skins.
You'll find everything you need.
I imagine that's probably not cheap, but especially once you start to build up some shards and ectos and stuff. I did burn through a fair amount of my crafting materials for those Zephyrite supply boxes, and I don't even have anything all that incredible to show for it. Unfortunately, I didn't get lucky. I was hoping for the monocle, guys. I've wanted the monocle for a little while now, and I still don't have it. Do I need to defeat anything else? Centaur. I'm gonna need to do the skimmer race. Need what? Another ogre, or is it? I'm guessing it's just 3. Oh, that's just repeatable. Gotta get that 50 though, that easy 50 AP, because you know your boy over here needs them. Just wanted the look of the quiver. Do bows come with quivers? What? I didn't think that was a thing.
It's a soldier's life for me.
Yeah, I already did the Chiraiasa fight last year, and I got the achievement, but I cheesed it with Chrono. That was the only way I was able to do it. I just had evades for days, and I ran in circles and did little bursts of damage whenever I could. It took a long time. But and basically all my tickets. I think I do still have some of my tickets in my bank. These aren't consumable yet, are they? They are not. The tokens at least are now, which is nice. I got to clear out a little section of my bank.
Peace is worth fighting for.
See if I can not get owned by some ogres and just get this out of the way, and then looks like centaurs as well. I'm pretty close to the big achievement, I think. And since apparently I'm a weak sauce, let's just pull you over here and deal with okay. The rock dog. I was like, what? There it is. I was gonna say, I think I just need the one. And then some centaurs. You guys enjoying me farming achievements? Sorry. I don't normally do this. I don't normally care about these, but I don't know. If all the achievements were kill stuff, I'd probably be more inclined to do them. Like, I'm not gonna go farm the Slayer achievements, but a lot of this stuff is more tied to, I don't know, more pleasurable content, we'll say.
I'm not sure about this.
with your Scourge. See, that's where I'm at. I'm considering trying to use Scourge for the 5 Gambit challenge, just because I got Heal Scourge right now. I might be able to just like toss some barrier on myself and hope for the best. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how many of these guys I need. I just know I need them. No, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Just opened it on the laptop. Ah, don't worry, your stream is good. It's my stupid mobile app showing the delay. Oh, the mobile app. Interesting. Okay, I mean, I just ideally things work. You know, that's all. That's all I'm really worried about. Just making sure you guys aren't having a hard time. Especially later when we attempt this here giveaway thing. I definitely want everyone who's watching to have a shot at least. And again, first giveaway I've ever done. Not really sure what I'm doing. Looked into it. Think I understand it. We will see, though. Wouldn't be the first time I thought I knew how something worked. And that was not true at all. Just check my YouTube comments. Huh. Relevant humor. I don't want pirates. I don't need the pirates, guys. Just respawn. See, I was trying to do the destroyers last night, and it's like we killed them all. They just wouldn't respawn. I think you might have to leave and come back or something. Oh, wow. So much for the trap. All right, let me see exactly where I'm at. See, this is my problem is I want to keep checking, and I try not to put too many things up here. Oh, okay, we still got quite a few. Look at this guy hanging out on his sky scale. Well, you know what? Let me glorify myself a little bit here. I mean, if you're gonna spend the money, why not show it off, right? Wardrobe, no. Mounts, tape. You know how this works. Come on. There he is. Ooh. For the Tamini. $40 more. 39. I don't know if we'll get it before the event itself actually starts. Needed to record this stupid thing. See your streams on 3 things. Got another laptop. Want me to open it up there? I feel like I'm getting inflated viewership because you're opening it on so many things. Yeah, bring them all in. I gotta be pretty close now. Maybe another 2 or 3. What is the giveaway? How do I enter? In case you missed it. I'll recover all of that for anybody who's watching in about we'll say 30-40 minutes. Basically, once I'm done with this map and we're gonna switch over, I'll take a quick knee and we'll try to do a quick giveaway. The reward itself won't be taking place until after the stream, but I'll be asking someone, you know, whoever wins, to send me their in-game name via Twitch, so I can verify that you will indeed get the reward that you earned. But you'll basically just be typing some stuff in chat. Did I not get it? Did I not get the centaur thing? What? See, here's me, like, I should just be farming these and not worrying about how close I am. This is how you miss tags, and Here's the other thing. Does it count if it ended up being a watchwork in disguise? Does it count as a centaur? Is that a thing? Dark Wolf, it's on Twitch, so just download a Twitch. You sure Char looks good? What? What? Also, I know I've said this like a few times, but I'm probably going to be taking that free-to-play account to EU. I just haven't been able to motivate myself to start all over in the game. Because as you guys know from the stream, it was kind of painful not having mounts. Also, I was considering buying the expansions on that account, switching to EU, and then maybe doing 5 hours of EU and 5 hours of NA or 10K, if and when we hit it, maybe, perhaps. All right, 1 second, and I'm already here. So I guess we'll just stay here. This is probably my least favorite of these, just because you have these Tamini running around, rampaging, knocking people down all the damn time. Not my favorite. But at least I can weapon swap. See, these mothers, I don't even see them half the time, even with all the characters turned down. Oh, come on. Maybe I should throw on, like, stand your ground or something. Or retreat. I think it's retreat on Guardian. Just so I'm not knocked down for literally forever. But yeah, Dark Wolf, if you are trying to be a part of the giveaway, and I guess I literally said I wasn't gonna explain this, and here I go, but I guess it is only like 30-40 minutes away, so the prize will either be 400 gems in gold transferred to a character of your choosing, or up to 500 or 600 gems an item. Just pick the item. I think the Rune Crafter Salvage-O-Matic and Silverfed Salvage-O-Matic just went back on the gem store, so anybody trying to craft legendary runes and sigils might want that Rune Crafter. I'm gonna be buying it for myself, but I could always get 2 and give 1 away. But yeah, I mean, anything for that amount, you just need to let me know what you want, and I'll make sure that I know indeed what you want before I give it to you. But, you know, gold's a cool reward. I would prefer to give you, like, an actual item from the gem store, and preferably not an outfit or a skin or something, but it's your account. You decide. My stats are not good enough for you to do dungeons and stuff. Don't do that. I'm the only EU as far as I know. Oh, well, it would be for me just as much as it's for you. And maybe more people from me you'd want to play. Truth be told, let's be real, guys. I mean, I'm not the most hardcore player in the world. I think EU's a little bit more hardcore. So maybe they just see me as a soft, casual boy and not want to play with me. Whoa. But I mean, you know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try anyway. I've seen people like LFG for raids in EU, and it looks a lot different than in A. So there's that. I was all hell-bent on getting into raids and everything, geared up my druid, then this event started. Also, I've been working on a video. Now that I'm doing videos again, it cuts into my gameplay. The balance, guys. Tell me how to do it. I'm not sure that I can do it on my own. We get a little more CC? I mean, I guess I could do it. Oh man, look at that guy. Whoa. I love when I throw down my, what do they call these again? Spirit weapons, right. Nobody ever used to use these. I'm still fairly new to it. I throw down my spirit weapon and it just whiffs. It's nothing. Feels bad, man. My bad habit is I always give away all my gold to players, even though I don't have any gear or stuff. Well, I mean, another aspect of me uploading less, either with this guild or potentially with another guild if we want to make one, I was thinking about just trying to make a guild with some of you guys if you're interested, and we could help each other get geared up, explore different content. I don't know if I'll... my biggest concern is that I don't really have the time to be a guild leader, YouTuber, and Friday night streamer, right, guys? But I don't know, it could be like a smaller casual guild. Focus on dungeons and fractals at first. Maybe do some raids later on. As always, the biggest hurdle is just finding people who play, like, right now. This is when I get home and when I can play. And on the weekends, it's not so bad, but during the week, there's, like, nobody. Like, if I get on right at midnight, I can do my daily fractals, but that's about it. Alright, we're chilling on that. We got 20% on boom. And you can't damage these guys at all. I was just going to try to CC them. Never mind. I think during this fight you can't attack them. I was going to try and continue to work on my achievement. Let's see here. Yeah, invulnerable. Okay. I feel you there. Going to World versus World at midnight. Haven't ever seen a commander tag or anyone shouting for guild recruit. See, that just depends on your server. Hopefully that change will be coming in, and the big alliance change will come in, and then people will stop with like that aspect of the game will go away, where it's like, oh man, nobody was on. I always see forums where people are like, yeah, it's probably your server, which just makes people feel maybe like a little grimy about the experience, because it's like, oh, are they trying to farm server transfers out of players or something? But that's obviously not it. It's just that it used to be based on server pride and all that, and not so much anymore with the server linking and all that. I think it'll be cool. I'd like to play World versus World with a guild. I really enjoyed it. Jesus. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna die. Don't die, Tate. He's just gonna die on the way to his next area. Yep. Cool beans. I did, when I went for the Warclaw, I really enjoyed playing World versus World, but I think I'd like a regular group. That seems to be, I say that a lot, right, guys? It's like a regular group. Thing is like, you pretty much need several guilds, one for each kind of content. Or maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be some guild that likes to play a little bit of everything, but... I had to have gotten that achievement. There's no way. Yes. Okay. Good deal. In that case, go back to the middle and prepare. Prepare for the race. I think you're doing a great job. I love watching your stream. Mostly because I don't get time to play for yourself. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what that whole stupid video was. Like, I wanted to poll people and see what they wanted for YouTube and stuff. I should have done it differently. I was really nervous, so I kind of built it up to be, in my own mind, to be more than it was. And so when I recorded the video, it kind of came out Really, all I was trying to say is, hi, I'd like to continue making Guild Wars 2 content, but I just want the freedom to make other stuff too. And I don't have enough time to play the damn game. It feels weird making videos for a game that you just visit a couple times a week and you don't really get to play. So that's really all the video could have been. It could have been just that, but I was just so nervous that everyone's gonna be like, you suck, we hate you. So sorry about that video, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Maybe I should change the text color or turn my camera to the side because I couldn't see it. I don't really do World versus World. See, the thing about World versus World is, like, it's pretty rewarding, surprisingly. Like, not only does it feel good to stomp another huge Zerg of people, the reward tracks they're really lucrative. They're pretty good. Just like PvP, you can farm Ascended gear out of that. From what I understand, the reason that people leave World versus World is because the balance hasn't changed much in a minute. And so it's the same kind of encounters, and certain professions are so dominant that it's like, it's basically necessary. Oh, I'm gonna try it. Oh God, maybe I'm not. Oh, I thought I could go into the drift early, but no such luck. See, this is gonna be the roughest part right here. Yeah, we're just gonna get out of that. Maybe for like the second part, it would actually be pretty good because it's a lot more straights. But for this part, not so much. Oh, come on! Oh, it's that lamp. It's that little lamp. That's what's been catching me this whole time. Oh man, a week later, and he's finally figured out what's been preventing him from advancing. No. Yes. Okay. Yeah, switching that way is no good, guys. Come on. Don't die. And I probably don't want to use it here. Maybe, see, that's the thing is the roller beetle, it bursts too, like it goes too far. Yeah, I can't see that working. I mean, I know drifting's a thing, guys, but I'm not that pro. So this is what I was talking about though, right here. Maybe not. Maybe right here. Right here would have been better. Gotta try all the mounts. I mean, we got enough of them, right? Oof. At least I can finish strong, you know? Pass all these people right at the end. Yeah, not a great experience.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
I'm actually really excited for Halloween to come back because that racetrack was really fun, but I never got to the point where I had it memorized, where I could really plan my drifts. So I'm hoping to do that this next year. Well, here in a few months, actually. Don't ask me how I ran out of karma because of the sky scale. So I kind of gave up. Came from YouTube, wish I could hang, but it's 6 a.m. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by at all. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow again if you're still on here. I appreciate yous. Yeah, I know the beetle isn't good for this race. Someone had asked me to try it, so I figured I'd give it a go. We'll probably do one more boss and race cycle, and then I will attempt to do the giveaway. So I definitely didn't want to wait until 3 a.m. in hopes that, you know, you guys, as many of you guys have a chance. And also so that there's a fair amount of you to test out and make sure this even works. The way you can set it up is like if you follow, you get so many points and all this, that, and the other. I prefer it to just remain that everyone gets one submission for watching. Maybe if I get to a point where I can have subs on Twitch, maybe I'll add like a second entry, but I don't want to give like incredible advantages to anyone in particular. Oh, thanks. Just so you know, that was me saying that you don't get an extra entry. You do not. I did not set it up that way, so if you followed me solely for the extra entry, thank you.
The spirits of the wild.
But you will not get an extra entry. Everybody who's watching should have one entry if I did everything right. Which I can't even promise that is the truth, guys. I'm sorry. Just got to figure it out the good old-fashioned way. That's how I do everything. I just throw myself in there. I also don't have any kind of like UI or anything, so you guys will just have to hear me out. It's not going to be a time-based thing necessarily. Like, it's not going to be like, I'll say, hey, type this in the chat, and you guys have exactly 30 seconds. I'm going to let it run for probably 10, 20 minutes. And then, I believe Stream Elements will pick the winner at random, so I don't have to feel guilty for picking one of you guys out of a list, right? Watch Discord after the stream. It's 11 a.m. Jeez. Bright and early, man. Oh. Watch Discord after the stream. I don't know what you're saying about that, but I'll do that. Maybe, you know, I'm trying to get direct messages here on Twitch. That way I can basically verify that it is indeed your Twitch username, and you can use your Twitch username to give me your in-game name. Even if I know who you are in-game, even if we've played together before, I would prefer just to know that the right people are getting rewarded. Because every now and again, there's a cheeky fellow who will come on your stream and try to gank someone's rewards. I'm not a big fan of that. So
These are dangerous times.
I just followed because I forgot to when I got Twitch. Oh, okay, you're Echo. All right. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't falsely lead anybody into thinking anything. Yeah, I don't think follows should get an extra entry, you know, speaking to future giveaways and stuff. But maybe subscribers probably should, because there's money tied to that, I think. At least from my understanding. I'm not much of a streamer, guys, but maybe a second entry, though. I never want to give too many incentives for people to give me their hard-earned money. I'm just some dude who plays a freaking video game, guys. Oh my god, was that a div? Yeah! Welcome. Look at this. I love that the devs regularly play, at least during the events. I gotta get one. I gotta catch one out in World vs. World or PvP so I can get that achievement. I sent an image there. That's what I want to see, not for the gift. Well, I don't mind winning, but I don't mind losing either. Oh, okay. Oh, the little arena net. Where? Oh, well, they're gone forever now. There's a little, it's kind of like, not really the commander tag. It's almost like the mastery thing that displays, but I think it displays on the other side, and it's a little red arena net symbol. Pooh Skittles. Where? Well, if we see him, we see him. But yeah, it's a unique symbol. You've probably seen it before, I would think.
I'm not sure about this.
Look at this, guys. People are using actual emojis in the chat. Holy crap. This is like a legitimate stream now. I should make up some persona like Dr. Disrespect, right? Mostly jealous of his sweet shades and sick mullet. That's the real play, though. If you're gonna be live, you might as well, Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. I don't know if people, like, follow me frequently normally, and I just haven't been getting notifications. Or if all of you guys are coming from YouTube in hopes of getting after this giveaway, but... The thumbs up, thank you. Thank you very much. Can we... I'm sitting here getting impatient like I'm helping at all. Which one haven't I done yet? We can do this one. Hab's pretty awful, so I'll give that a go. At least it can be. Lead the way, Commander Tate. Yeah, I should probably have a commander tag. I think I'm gonna pick one of those up, just because, I don't know. If ever there are a fair few people on stream that want to do stuff in Guild Wars 2, it's probably best that I mean, I have the mentor tag, but eh.
How can I assist you?
Plus, I don't know. Certain events I've done enough times, I think I could probably command them. I'm just gonna gobble up all this guy's foods, apparently. Sorry, I'm autopiloting right now. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have a commander tag. I want the Catmander tag, ideally. Oh my gosh. Alright. That should wake me up a little bit.
Always a pleasure to welcome this veteran contender.
Don't like
back
Dr.
to our
Disrespect, never liked his outfit, but hey, that's just my opinion. Don't take it negatively. Oh, no, it's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not saying I, like, routinely watch the guy. Usually when I see a Dr. Disrespect something or other, right, it's always some YouTube video talking about a thing that he did. Like, oh my god, he's streaming in a public restroom. What a naughty boy. That kind of stuff. I just think it's funny that his getup's pretty hilarious to me. I've listened to him talk. Sometimes I agree with what he's saying, sometimes I don't. But I mean, that's everyone, right? But yeah, don't worry. I mean, if I love something and you tell me it sucks, that's fine. I'm not gonna take it out on you. Don't worry about that. Unless you want to debate, and then oh, I get a little heated, but still comes from a place of love. Comes from a good place, maybe not a place of love. I don't know you guys that well. Ooh, don't want to die, but I don't want you to die either. It actually isn't that bad. Holy crap, the followers tonight. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh. People are trying to sway me to rig the giveaway. I think that's what's happening right here. They're like, oh, if I follow, surely he'll remember my username and give me the upper hand. It's actually round 2 for giveaways for me. I once upon a time tried to do it on Patreon, but that didn't work out. So I think this is the safer bet for not breaking terms of service while trying to do some giveaways, guys. Yeah. All right. Let's get in there. Let's get out of there. Man, that always throws me off. I kind of wish they would change the telegraph or the weird little aerial teleport thing, but I don't know, maybe it's good that you can't really see it. Like, that's kind of the point. Like, look at these things. I guess now that I'm looking right at them, I notice them, but when I'm when I'm in there trying to deal some damage, like, I don't even notice them creeping up. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Looking at his brake bar, guys. Oh, man. Give me the healths. 29%. I need map chat. 33, 55, 57. Sometimes I'll just go into them so that I can get away from all the AoE. Not like they hurt you, really. They just kind of take you out of the combat for a second, so... Oh, I didn't see that one, though. Didn't see that one at all. Alright, here we go, here we go. All you gotta do is, you know, just block stuff. That's it. Actually block his attack. He reminds me of... Oh man, I can't remember the guy's name. From, like, the final... Or it's, Oh man. I give up, guys. I guess my brain is gone. I just can't even. What is his name? From Ascalonian Catacombs. Prince Rourke's dad. Man. You got me. King... It's like Oberyn? No? I feel like that's Game of Thrones. Oh, it's all blurring into one now, guys. This is what happens when you age. Your mind just stops working. This is also about how I am every day after work, but still. Well, that's what you get for trying to be a nice guy, you know? Right around the corner. See, this is why he could be a little irritating. I remember the first time I tried to fight him and I realized that mechanic. I was like, oh, okay, so I'll just hide behind a wall. And he just ripped me right behind that wall.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
Okay, I can't help but notice you're not smoking today. I've hit my vape a few times, if that's what you're meaning. That hasn't changed. I just try not to do it a ton on stream because it's probably obnoxious for you guys. Like, I know vaping is not cool. I get it, guys. It's just for the nicotine so that the brain demons go away, we'll say. It's really all it is. I was thinking about bailing on this, but I mean, we pretty much got it. 2 minutes, 6 bosses remaining. Yeah, he's super low. And I can just do this because this is really the only reason to have a, a sky scale. Don't die. Oh boy. Sky scale basically is worthwhile because you can hover just above every other enemy and just kind of wait in place without having to constantly farm like ads and stuff. That's the most use I've noticed so far. Outside of that, basically any other mount has this skill set for the most part. I mean, obviously you can... It's like a... I think it's probably a bigger leap than the Springer. I'd like to compare that too. Your game crashed. Blue Fire, oh, I love it. What, Blue Burns? That's the name of my character. Maybe you saw that, I'm not sure. I want to see a room filled with fat clouds. Get out of here, you weirdos.
Ready your mount. The pavilion pursuit is starting soon.
Aw, thank you. I'll stay on here then.
You registered for the race.
Oh, just your phone. Okay. Cool. Trying to be a little better at watching chat, but Let me see something. I mean, I could, you know what? Whatever. It's the last one on this map, and then we'll try to do the giveaway. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna try it on this guy's game because why not just do shenanigans mounts? I already have all the achievements. I'm going to get the same amount of festival tokens either way. Sorry if this has not been loud enough. I need a new mic stand anyway, but just popped in to say, hey, have a great stream. Get up early. Hey, man, that's all right. I totally understand. Thanks for popping in anyway. As always. Yep, all these super swell people coming in every week. Hey, Night, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Wow, you have a griffin? I have all the mounts, guys. All the mounts. Who doesn't have all the mounts? I don't have all the masteries for the sky scale, but I have everything else. It's like the first thing I unlocked. Maybe that's just my what I consider fun. Fat clouds.
And the pavilion pursuit
Oh,
is
here we go. Wow, this seems best in slots so far, guys. All right. Well, you know, those guys they'll get stuck, but I'll just keep going later on. You wait and see. Actually, don't even remember what the masteries for this are. I don't know if it would help for the race, but I doubt it. Look how slow this is. This will be nice, though. Look at that. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Yeah, some of this is kind of nice, but I don't think it's going to get me first place or anything. See, I feel like if I could stay out of combat and I had my mount wheel, I could maybe get in the top few, but oh man. I kind of wish that they would add a little bit more to these races. Like, the races themselves are really fun. I don't know. Like, outside of your name being broadcast, it'd be nice if there were like I don't even want to say the word, guys. It's such a meme. But leaderboards? Leaderboards would be pretty cool. What do we have with leaderboards? Like, Heart of Thorns Adventures? Adventures on the Whole, I think? Uh-oh. Yeah. Definitely worth unlocking your sky scale, guys, for races. Oh no, what is that? I'm gonna get dismounted. Don't do it. Actual best mastery ever added to the game since mounts is Bond of Faith. Actually allows you to bail on your mount and go to your glider, which is really cool. That was something that I had always thought would be, I don't know, when they said mounts were coming, I was like, oh, you'll probably be able to switch to your glider. Nope. Not for a while, anyway. But I can't even do that now, anyway. Alright. So for now, I'm gonna leave this squad. I'm gonna deposit my rewards. And we'll go to the Labyrinthine Cliffs before I try to fire this all up. The music's gonna cut out because I got to actually access my account. But if I can stop getting loot for a second. Just want to clean this up before we go to the other map. I think I'm just getting re-invited because they're still in farm mode. But little do they know, I'm out. I'm out of here. Labyrinthine Cliffs. Why couldn't I think of that? Crap, I accidentally kicked Wombo from the guild while trying to get the instance. Alright. So while we got this second here, I'm going to play around with some stuff. And we'll see if we can't get this started. Guess it logged me out, so I'm going to have to log back in. Or just go to my dashboard. We will see. So I gotta find a good way to keep the Guild Wars 2 music going when I'm doing other stuff. Giveaways. We're just gonna call this test, guys. We're just gonna call this test. And I guess it doesn't even matter. Ticket cost 1. Alright. So, let's see if this works. Create and start. Okay. So if everything went according to plan, and, you know, everybody who's excited about potentially winning some things tonight, yeah, I could sit in Lion's Arch, but this is fine. This isn't like the end of the world or anything. In chat, it's !ticket space 1. Everyone should have 1 ticket just for watching, and if they don't, I can change that. Not just 1. It has to be !ticket space 1, and then I'll be monitoring this. Seems like that's working. Okay. So I have an account set up. All right, I have an account set up. I see some people are accessing it. You're basically, that's just you submitting 1 ticket for your chance in the giveaway. Tonight, everybody's only going to have 1 chance. All you have to do to be involved.
Yeah, well, I have those.
Does it just make the 1 go away? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Cool. All right. When I saw the 1s in chat, I was super confused because I was like, no, !ticket space 1. What are you doing? But I guess it just shows up as 1 in chat. Right now we got 4 people. Again, to anybody who doesn't know, you're gonna have to go to Twitch to do this. If you do this on YouTube, it doesn't count. Right now we have 4, and I'm just gonna let this run for a little while. If other people come in, I'm gonna tell them about it, and after 10 or 20 minutes, I'll pick a random winner, and you'll just need to DM me on Twitch your account name and what you want. But that's after we pick a winner. I don't need to know what everybody wants ahead of time. Don't worry about that.
Not the best introduction.
No, certainly not.
But I'm gonna switch back over so I can actually see chat. Gaming Dragon, stop. Let's see. Chill Dragon, you have entered. Shupa Main, Brandon, Wombo Combo, Healer Mancy have all entered. We have 5 entries currently. So it's good to see that's working. The rest of this is pretty straightforward, so I think in the future we should be able to do that. Still trying to work out how I want people to be able to get tickets. It's like an invisible currency that you guys can't see, but that exists only while I'm live and have this active. But I think watching, everyone should probably get one. That makes sense to me. Also, I guess subs in the future, maybe. That would be maybe a second one. And I think you can set it up for like cheers and stuff like that. I don't want people just spamming the chat with cheers. Even though it's good for Twitch analytics and stuff, the more people that talk and the more different types of people that talk, it like helps me in terms of Twitch, I guess. But I'm not really trying to farm you guys, if that makes sense. I genuinely thought it would be cool since you guys stopped by to occasionally do a gem giveaway or something like a gem giveaway anyway. I don't need the water balloons. I don't need the chair. I just wanted that. Thank you very much. All right. What does it mean I don't have enough points? What? Did you try to do it twice?
I'm sure they have plenty of experts.
Echo couldn't enter.
Festival experts?
You should be getting...
Is that really a
you should have a ticket.
Amazing.
Same here. And you did, let's see if maybe if I put a space here. Because I don't think I can join my own. And it's not showing up. Did I join my own? No? Ah! Thank you, Nike Gipple? No, it stays the same for you. Nope, I seen the whole chat. They tried only once. I'm quaking. Good morning. Welcome to an awkward moment in this stream. We're trying to do a giveaway. Only available on Twitch. So Twitch link in the description of the YouTube stream if you're trying to get into that. Maybe you need to follow you to be able to enter. If that is a requirement, that's news to me. Go ahead and give it a try, guys. You can unfollow me right after. I appreciate everybody for bearing with me and trying to figure out how this works. If that does work, please let me know. But yeah, it should be ! ticket space 1 should get you 1 entry. That seemed to work. You have to follow me. I'm sorry, guys. That's not what I was trying to set up. Let me check, and yeah, now we have 6. Yeah, it looks like you have to follow me. That's lame. Yeah, just follow me, and then after the giveaway, you can unfollow me. I'm not worried about it, guys. Again, really not trying to farm you guys here for this. This was just supposed to be a nice thing that I could do from time to time. But yeah. I mean, I guess it's just follows, right? It's not a sub or anything like that. You can easily manage who you're following. No worries, gonna follow you anyways. Hey, I appreciate it. I do. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know that was a requirement. Seems like the rest of everyone must have already done that. So 7 entries. 7 entries so far. And I don't know, for the time being, that's not where I wanted to go. I might have some crafting materials, maybe, perhaps, that I can trade for some things and stuff.
No refund.
Yep. Echo's entered. Terran's entered. Anybody else trying to enter the contest that's struggling, let me know. We'll try to get that squared away. It does appear that you need to follow me. But again, just go ahead and unfollow. No worries. I think I've spent the vast majority of things I'm willing to part with. Still have some crystalline dust and ectos. I just don't think I want to get rid of those.
Need something.
And I'm always kind of weird about getting rid of, especially 50 at a time. That's pretty ridiculous. 22, no, not worth. See, I kind of went ham last night, and definitely not those. Nope. All right. I will get 80. And yeah, those are basically gone. Got rid of my Watchworks sprockets already. And I'm fairly certain that the rewards are the same. But there's another vendor somewhere for the meta event currency that allows you to get some extra stuff. I can't remember where that's at. I'm going to have to look that up. Or something. I don't know. I'm going to find you. Time trial. I haven't done here, I don't think. Oh, also another update for this patch. It looks like you can actually see these on the mini-map now. The mount rentals. Which is pretty cool. And, here, let's spend a little bit of... So now you actually have a skill. And then what happens if I dismount? So you can actually keep the mount on the map that you're on. That's actually really, really good change. I think people really appreciate that. And this is the vendor I was talking about right here. Treasure hunt. What do you have to trade? There it is. There it is. Mini Beach Gordon, guys. I'm getting it. There's no way that The Festival of Four Winds is going to end without this. It worked. Glad I thought to open it on the computer then. Okay. All right. Man, this got complicated, guys. I do apologize. I think I have one of these kites. No? I guess I never got any of the kites. But yeah, that seems to be just about it. Like, these are the extra rewards. Couple kites. These might be cool. I don't know. Embellished. Ornamental. I kind of like that. But definitely Mini Beach Gordon before anything else. Look at that butt. It's weird because he's like a plant, but he's also sort of muscly and I don't know. I think there's a series of Gordons, and I'd like to try and catch them all if I can. That thing is awesome. Video crashed? What? Only for you, I guess? Hopefully? CPU usage is normal. My Twitch got disconnected. Oh, okay. You guys need to get some better internet. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, that thing is basically the best mini, I think, in the whole game, as far as I'm concerned. Let me see here. Well, I guess we could... Normally there's a banner or something. I'm trying to get some free magic find, guys. Holy crap. Maybe I should buy that stupid mount pack for Sky Scale. That is actually really, really cool. I haven't bought the mount pack yet. But that... Oh, that might sell it to me all on its own. Don't forget to see Discord. What? For what you were hoping to get if you win? I will definitely check that out if you win. Screw it. Let's just open them. I got 80. Let's see what we get. Whole lot of nothing. I don't know why I keep buying these. It's obviously just a crafting materials thing. But honestly, I've been kind of full for a while now, so I really didn't want to be full on those for no reason anyway. At least now when I loot, I can slowly build it back up. Which is like a weird goal to have, I guess, but eh.
Did Rox explain anything about the nature of...
Oh yeah, what's your Discord, Tate? There should be... Seems like you're on Twitch. There should be a link below the video you're currently watching for the Discord. I believe I put one on there. If not, in basically any one of my YouTube videos, in the description of that, you'll find the Discord link as well. It's a very, very quiet Discord, guys. I mean... There have been some people that come in there and they ask some questions and they get answers, and that's great. But in terms of, like, if you're hoping for a really talkative Discord, maybe look elsewhere. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know I'm not doing a ton, guys. I just want to give you guys all a chance to get in for the giveaway, and then we'll pick a winner. And again, we'll be sorting out the actual rewards after the stream is over around 3 a.m. my time or in the next hour. So I'll be sure to get you rewarded before I go off to try and wrap up this video I've been working on all week. And yeah. Hopefully there's a Discord link below me. I need to update all that stuff anyway. Just like everything else is very Guild Wars 2 specific, and while I'll be a main Guild Wars 2 content creator / streamer, I'll be doing other stuff, so it probably shouldn't just be Guild Wars themed, I guess. I don't know. Is there easy? There is easy access to a bank. I'm gonna see, because I have tokens and stuff from years past. Not festival tokens, but tickets, and I think whatever currency you get from...
No profit in the eternal
Oh, look at this. Here we go. And I got one favor of the festival. I thought I had... Thought I had tickets. Well, I have those tickets. Guess not. I could have sworn. Oh, there they are. Jeez. Boom. 111. And there's my bundles of loot. These can be consumed for Central Tyria experience. Yeah, I don't know if that's the best.
Are you here to purchase
The best
something?
reward. I think that's it for this event. So. All right, things seem to be stagnating. Is this everybody? Did everybody that's currently watching get a chance? Right now, I chose 7 people. We got Chilled Dragon, Shupamain, Brandon, Wombo Combo, Healer Mancy, Terran, and Echo. These are the people who have entered. Just want to make sure we have everybody. If anyone else is interested and you don't know how to enter, that's because this is more or less a test. Just ask me and I will tell you. Chill Dragon, pretty convinced that you're gonna win though, I think. I'm in awe of that bank space. Yeah, I've been buying bank tabs slowly over the years, just because, I mean, I'm sure you saw what the bulk of everything is. Oh, that's the other aspect of making an EU account, is like I'm gonna feel obligated to buy all these gem store items I've accrued over the years. The race will begin soon. Flying Doliak. Okay, we'll do the giveaway. We'll conclude after the race.
May Lissa aid you.
Yes, sign me up. And then it auto turns you into the Flying Doliak. I think I've only done this like once or twice last year. How's that? Well, because you posted already what you want if you win. So, I mean, my guess is you're pretty confident, you know?
Melissa aid you.
If I recall, this is a pretty adorable race. So, yeah. There's this, and there's an event that takes place in this whole area. I'm trying to remember the meta events for this. And the treasure hunt. I didn't mean to make you cry, I'm sorry.
Fresh baked.
Uh-oh. Well, my mouse sensitivity just turned to doo-doo crumbs. I don't know what's... I kind of hate this mouse. It's actually not the mouse's fault. I gotta blame it on, whatchamahoots, you know? What is it called? Names of things tonight, guys. I think I might have a health problem. I can't remember anything today. Whatever software the Logitech peripherals use, right? I think that's the issue. Yeah, okay. Seems normal now. Relatable. I just figured out how to make it work for the webcam, so I think I just need to extend that to the mouse and keyboard. Right now, it wants to change colors. Look at this. Oh my god. And then I think we can pick up the crystals and stuff, maybe? Can't remember. Yes. Oh man, I kind of remember this. Doliak is playable race confirmed. I know. Doliak expansion coming up, guys. Also, not that any of you guys actually asked, but the video I made is about that Season 5 event that is coming up here at the end of the month. So, if you're watching this and you see that in the next day or so, please give me your thoughts on what you think Season 5 is going to be like in those comments, because I'm going to be relying on you guys to kind of tide me over until we actually get the information. I'm dying to know what that event is all about. So, yeah, feel free to give me all your thoughts. Even silly stuff. I don't care. The little hop. Oh my god. Best race ever. Man, people are already winning. I'm trash. Trash at racing. I'm a terrible racist, you guys. Here we go. Nope. Can't remember where this thing ends. Probably because I'm not using the rest of these that I've accrued this whole time. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Until dry time.
Is that it? Yeah. 7th place. Not bad. Not too shabby. For being a little Dalek. Imagine there's some kind of tonic I can get that'll make me look like this permanently, right? Waterworld. There was a Q&A recently about the direction of the story from here on. I bet a lot of the conference will be about that. Not gonna lie to you, okay? Sort of curious about the direction of the story because of how Season 4 ended, and that's all I'll say because I'm notorious for spoiling things on this stream. But way more curious about other elements of Season 5, and I feel like that's what people aren't talking about, and that's what the video that I made is about. I know they're going to talk about the story in that event. I'm hoping they're going to talk about some of the other stuff. Some other elements, because we've gotten information. We've certainly had our fair share of information as of late, and I feel like some of that might cue us into what changes there might be in Season 5. I'm sincerely hoping for a break from the formula, the Living World formula we've had for a little while now. I did not look at the Q&A for the story though, so maybe before I finalize that video, I'll look and make sure. But I don't want to end up talking about things that they already confirmed one way or another, obviously, so maybe I should give that a look-skis. But all right, last call. Anybody watching that wants in the giveaway? Anybody else? Now's your chance. We got 7 people. The same 7 people. We all good on that? I see 17 people in the chat. I just want to make sure. Okay. We're all good? I know as soon as I close this giveaway, someone's going to go, oh, there's a giveaway. I'll give it just a second because I know there's a delay. Man, the delay really sucks for this kind of stuff. All right, now we got 16 people. You know, everyone's just going to leave now. All right, we're closing the giveaway. Draw a winner. And it looks like Brandon VXI, which I'm sure is Roman numerals. Looks like you won. So go ahead and send me a DM on, yeah, there you go. Send me a DM on Twitter with your Guild Wars account name. And also let me know what you want. It's either 400 gems worth of gold or we'll say up to 600 gem item, one item off of the trading post or the gem store. Just let me know what you want. And here in less than an hour after this stream ends, I will make sure to award you with whatever that is. The amount of gems moving forward and how many tickets people have will probably change and vary and all that fun stuff. But for now, Twitter, yeah, you could do it on Twitter, I guess. The reason I was hoping for a DM on Twitch is so that I can verify that your name on Twitch is the same, you know, like it's actually you, but it doesn't, I don't know, we got a pretty good group of people on here. I don't think anybody's trying to steal your rewards, so. Yeah, now follow them on Twitter. See, again, not trying to farm you guys. Like, I was just trying to keep it in one place, you know, make it nice and easy for you guys. But yeah, feel free to hit me up. Yeah, I mean, Twitter or Twitch is fine. I would prefer Twitch, though, just that way I can sleep at night knowing that you got your rewards. And it wasn't someone else. Maybe I said Twitter, guys, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Be sure to yell at me when I say dumb stuff. That's how I correct myself. So, feel free. I deserve it. It's fair. Alright, so I think the events here are actually on a timer. We may end up just going back to Crown Pavilion. Or we could always go and play some fractals, or... I mean, I don't know if any of you guys watching now are trying to play, so there's that. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Now you're just confusing people. What are you guys doing? Those are, yes, those are all the places I am, but yeah. For these giveaways, I'd feel best if it was on Twitch that you get a hold of me. Just so nobody gets sneaky and tries to steal people's rewards. I don't even know how often that happens, and maybe I'm being a little paranoid, admittedly, okay? But I'm not doing this to not be able to reward the appropriate people, so. When I do the next giveaway, there will actually, I'll set up a scene in OBS that will give those instructions so that people know what to do. And I'll shift over to that when we start to do the giveaway. I think the way that it'll go in the future is we'll just give it like 30 minutes from the time I start the giveaway until the winner is chosen. And maybe in the future we can get a couple winners instead of just one. But for now, that's what I can do. So that's what we'll stick to. But yeah, congratulations again. My icon? Which icon? The like my new my new YouTube icon / Twitch icon? Is that what you're talking about? Don't forget the Discord. Here, I'll tell you what. We're looking right now. General. This is me. Holy crap. Well, hey, thanks for the real MVP. Man, I feel like I should have fixed the giveaway now just to make sure that you look like a crazy #1 fan type person. I don't know if you watch Tenacious D related stuff, but you're like the Lee for this channel at this point. Your current icon, I made that. I made everything except for, if you look at my Guild Wars 2 banner, God, I can't think. My YouTube and Twitch and Twitter banner, the new purple one that I put up. The little artwork of me that's kind of back there, it's supposed to be me. I don't know. I think it looks like me well enough. With like some gamer gear as weapons and armor. That was a commission on Fiverr, but everything else that's stuff that I make. That's part of why I like this stuff so much, guys. I honestly just like making stuff. That's right. What a creator. He likes making stuff. I need the achievement for this dude, but I think he actually makes you use... I think you just need 2. 2 tickets? Do I want to... I'll waste 1 now. I think you have to open 10 of his bags, and I think it's just trash, too. But it's an achievement, so... Yeah, nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Give up 1 of those.
100% above board.
And then, actually... Sorry the music keeps starting and stopping, guys. I do apologize, but that's just the way that windowed full screen seems to want to work for Guild Wars 2, so... I'm gonna get the timer. Nope, that's just the post. I want the event timer. Event. Probably should just say, Does this still work? Find some old links for this event. Oh, okay. Treasure hunt isn't for another 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go right back, guys. I'm sorry. There's not a ton to do here. Unlike the Crown Pavilion event that you can just do on loop forever. For some reason, this is a thing. Again, unless you guys wanted to play Fractals or something, in which case we can do that. Vasburg? Oh, no. No, I did ask around on Twitter, but I ended up just deciding to make it for myself, for time, basically. I think I need to start clipping some stuff, you say? Ah, yeah. Out of context, there's a ton of stuff that people could just ruin my life with. So, hey, thanks for that. Yeah, go ahead and clip all that. Captain Play Guy has been gone for a little while. He actually messaged me right before stream, said he couldn't be here, but he was the one that was making all the clips originally. So maybe in his stead, someone else should. But this is so counterintuitive. Where's the thing? There it is, up here. That's how I'll get back. Jeez. All right. Back to the grind. Feel free to follow or join. I'll probably try to find another big squad. So Dark Wolf, try to I think it's still Dark Wolf if I recall. And yeah, so once that squad is available, just start trying to join that map instance, I guess.
You'll find everything here.
Yes. Okay. Eventually I'll memorize everybody's character names and everything, but also, if you're watching and you want to join the guild so you know what I'm up to on Fridays, that's a thing we can work out as well. Just seeing what's on here. Nothing at 2:15, I guess. Squads. 44, 37, 35. How about that? Join. Oh, I meant, did I? Now you guys got me second guessing my entire life. What I meant was in an hour and a half, I would start streaming for my usual 3-hour stint. I try to keep it to a minimum of 3 hours, and it almost always remains that 3 hours. Admittedly, maybe it's. Oh man, no. Is it full? What about? See, with my luck, I always roll the dice, and I'm gonna end up with like no people, basically. What's tricky about this one especially is people want to run an individual squad for each boss, which further complicates trying to hot join. I'll try to work on becoming more entertaining so that we can get more people to the stream, and maybe next year, right? We can fill this instance ourselves. But for now, this is what we have. Happened to you earlier too. Yeah, full. Maybe we can at least get into the same instance, because I think we're gonna be jolly well screwed out of this here thing.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
We can also we can definitely re-party and try to find
Melissa aid you.
like a newly forming group with less people.
Greetings, traveler. These are dangerous
Maybe there'll be a top
times.
secret one down here. Yeah. I saw one the other day. That's why I keep checking it, guys. I know nothing's ever down there. Oh, snap. Yeah, Wombo, if you want back in the guild. I guess some things happen. I should just start guild inviting all these peeps. Yeah, that wouldn't be obnoxious or anything. Yeah. As to what we said earlier, what was said earlier, don't clip me, please. It'll ruin me forever. I'll tell you what, if you're watching, I am... Oof. I'm just going to leave this, and hopefully we can find a new instance. I will invite you to a party, and then we will try again. I need a squad invite. Yeah, I figure we'll group up and then we'll try to find something. 39. Boss Blitz if you want. Hey, look at this. Let us... A brand new instance. Apparently is closing, but whatever. Maybe it won't if enough people come up. Did I lose you in this somehow? I was trying to merge the groups. Seems like they're trying to start a new instance. That's probably our best bet. Chupamane. All right, all right. Who are you on my friends list? Hey, Tate, as a returning player, thanks for all the guides, especially the Skyscale one. Hey, thanks for watching, and, you know, I mean, the Skyscale one did kind of punish me a little bit, but, I mean, I don't know. In recent weeks, it does seem like a fair amount of people did end up seeing it at least and getting something out of it. Well, I think what was so painful about it is making it wasn't very fun, and then after all the extra work I put into it, it was like, you know, everyone just made super fast guides. So on YouTube, right, like if you type in Skyscale unlock guide, you're gonna get all those before you even see mine. And so I was like, man, I put all this extra work. Maybe I should have just slapped one together and try, you know, go for speed instead of thoroughness. But I'm just glad that I don't know, people ended up getting their Skyscales, hopefully less painfully than I did. Because with each step, I'd go, what sucked about this? Alright, let me find a way to make that suck a little less. At least that was the goal. They were not perfect videos by any means. Okay, we got Wombo. I don't know who started this squad, but we're gonna... Well, we probably... Are we actually gonna try and... Like, how does this work with low man? Do we just... Are we forced to clear these one at a time for bronze reward while we wait? Or, like, maybe that's the commander goal? Whoa. I don't think I was supposed to be there. I don't think I was supposed to be there on my mount. Is that normal? Oh yeah, okay. I guess that's just a thing. Whatever. Let's get over here and I guess while we wait on this to fill up, we can take out as many of these as we can. My worry is, you know, people are just gonna assume that joining this squad is futile because we're not even getting gold reward, man. Bro, they're not even getting gold. Oh, see, that's why you don't use projectiles right there. I don't think that counts, so yeah. See, I can still use this. I just have to avoid autos. That's fun. This is a fun time. I mean, we don't really have enough people for this, I don't think. Well, I guess we kind of do in a way, because it's probably just scaled usually, right? We can still do this. Something I'd like to know, and it would probably be hard to track down the information, is what's the lowest some of this content will scale, like if it's just a single person. Might be able to snake myself a solo instance, but I can't imagine it would last very long. Come on, let me heal him. Oh, now we're all dead. Come here, yeah. Guess I was just taking too much damage in the mid leap. Oh. Let's see, we got a whopping 5 people. We need to get some more people in here. Feel free to join that. It's on the looking for group. If you guys are watching on stream and you want to join, if you're looking for a squad invite, I mean, there's an LFG. Just join. It is called Boss Blitz. Join if you want. With the little American flag. I can't remember everybody's name on my friends list. I asked earlier and I didn't hear anything. I apologize. I know you were trying to get joined. You were trying to get added. Oh man, I was just trying to res. Well, we still got.
Our challenger better wrap things up.
Just finish it up. Okay. I was gonna say, just kill him. Hi, will you make a guide of this event? I already have covered this event in the past. I will probably make, lately what I do is I'll just make like an update video. Oh, we still didn't kill him. What the heck? Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Just try not to die here real quick. But yeah, I did already make a video on this, I think last year. There's actually 2 videos covering this and the other map, the Labyrinthine Cliffs. See, I remember the name now, guys. Oh, have the wrong target, boys. Oh man. Thought it was pretty amazing I was running alongside them without getting knocked down. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I'll be making a video talking about, like, basically what not to do in the event, some of the new rewards. It'll be a shorter video, and it'll be based off of previous knowledge, so I'll be linking those older videos as well. I did just create a playlist that's for festivals, so if you go to my main page, there you should be able to find that pretty easily. It's like annual events, I think I called it. Yeah, I mean, you know what's embarrassing, guys? I can give people on my friends list nicknames. I didn't know that. I think I did it in the past, but I think I've since forgot, because that is how often people are added to my friends list. The trick is, while I'm streaming and talking to you guys, having enough leftover brain power for my high IQ self, we'll say, to actually remember to do that. To be like, oh, okay, I'm playing with this person, this is their character name, this is what I'm probably going to remember them as, let me change their nickname real quick. It's easiest if you join the guild, because it shows me your account name as well, or, I don't know, it seemed to show, like, whenever it's Dark Wolf. Well, that's his account name, never mind. I'm just dumb, I'm gonna stop talking. I thought, you think you understand things, but you don't. Oh my god. We almost have 10 people. I'm in a story instance, but I'll come after. Well, we got about 30 minutes, so if you're trying to come, that'll be the time to do it. Ideally, I'll be finishing that video up tonight, and I do want to make sure I get that reward handed out. So. I feel like maybe best case scenario, right once all this is taken care of, we might have enough people to do it again, and that'll be right around the time the stream ends. So right now we're just gonna try and YOLO some low mans on these bosses. That's still fun to me. I will check it, but I'm a returning player and your videos are great and up to date, so thanks for that. Yeah, I mean, no problem. I can't promise you that there'll be a ton of videos just like that coming out in the future, but there will be some. That's all I can say for sure right now. Still trying to figure out how I want to do that kind of content moving forward. It was just a little too soulless for my liking, so I gotta find a new way to do it. But yeah, there should be a ton of decent stuff to reference and get you caught up to speed. Oof. No. I mean, I haven't yet, but I should play Heal Scourge for this. That might actually have some benefit, I suppose. I mean, it's not like when we go down, it's like brief. It's not. What's funny is, like, when I come to this instance, usually, like, if I don't actually use LFG to find a big group or something, it's to play the like the bosses up top. And there are still people, there will always be like one tag that's doing what we're doing right now, just trying to farm these out one at a time. I don't know if it's like in order to play with friends, or maybe they just don't want to try hard it, so they're like, cool, we'll play alone so that we don't inconvenience anybody else, kind of thing. But without fail, there's always somebody like, oh, we can just do it ourselves. I'm like, for the bronze reward. Get out. Big damage. Come on. There it is. 2 bosses. We're doing Mabosh Bloom over here next. I did not mean to do that. It would have been real nice to have that elite for the CC right there. Instead, I'm trying to click my mount. I guess at the very least, I should set up, like, I don't know, backup keybinds, like hard keybinds for each mount or something. I've seen some comments more recently that say that maybe there were changes to the way that those add-ons work in conjunction with each other, or they might not work anymore. I don't know. I gotta look into that, and then of course update that video like I do like every 6 months to a year. And maybe I should just keep like a sticky of it, because I want to say something like 10% of my YouTube comments are, hey, how'd you bring up that mount wheel? I'm like, well, I made a video on that. How do I find that video? And I'm like, just type mounts. Just look it up, man. I mean, I think it's fairly easy to Google. And if that's all you're trying to install, it's really easy to install too. It's getting them to play nice with one another, like getting the DPS meter, the mount wheel, and Guild Wars 2 hook for the prettier visuals. That's the trick. Which I don't have any of that stuff installed anymore. Just because the game kept updating so frequently that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go vanilla for a minute. I have the video downloaded on my YouTube downloads on mobile. I think the first time you do Blocks Blitz, easier or not to do it efficiently. Yeah, that's true. If you're just going for achievements, that's actually a really fair point. That it might just be easier to try that. Because if you're playing in the Zerg, you obviously don't want to run to the next boss, but everyone does anyway, so I guess it's like, it's whatever. But maybe I'll keep that perspective in mind when covering the updates for this, which will probably be sometime next week. Basically, I got my Living World Season 5 event video coming out hopefully this week. Next week, we'll cover this event before it's completely irrelevant and everyone already knows how to do it or got their fill. And the week after that, I'll probably cover another game. Ooh, spooky scary. I can already tell that's going to be an issue while trying to cover other games, though, is like Guild Wars 2 is going to get a patch, and then I'm going to want to talk about that. And I'm like, okay, I'll do the whatever video next week, and then they'll be like, hey, new thing, and I'll be like, well, I should probably let people know about this if they don't already know. But my thought is this is the event that's going to carry us to the week right before that announcement. And so that there shouldn't be a ton of extra stuff going on. I should be able to get an updated video on this, as well as the beginning of my next video on said other game. Or unsaid other game, I should say. It's probably going to be Final Fantasy, guys. Probably going to be Final Fantasy. But I should be able to get that started next week, which should keep me in some kind of release cadence. I don't know. All right, and we always have me who doesn't know anything. I'll stop. I'm sure you know some stuff. Do weekly rewards change, or will Living World Season 3 currencies reset? For the weekly reward vendor, that changes every week. So if you want to get yourself some Living World Season 3 currency, do it now. Just farm. I think it's just straight festival token conversion. I just looked at it earlier, but I cannot remember for the life of me if there's anything else going on there. See, look at this. As we complete each boss, we're getting more and more people, and it's almost 2:40 my time, so oopsie. Oh well. Seems like this group has a fair amount of CC anyway. What do we got? Not enough to really scale this thing to any ridiculous amount. Definitely noticed a slowdown, though. Living World Season 5 is coming out. Yes, that is a factual statement. My guess is that will come out in earliest mid-September, latest, and hopefully not much later, but maybe October, maybe November. I think November is probably a safe bet, because the closer we get to December, the more likely it is that we'll be, well, ArenaNet always goes on holiday or whatever, so they always have that break that they take, so probably safe to say there won't be a ton of content updates specifically then. It'd be really cool if the event on the 30th ends and they're like, and next Tuesday, Season 5. I mean, I guess depending on what the announcement is, but still. I'm trying to remember when the last episode actually came out. It's been 2 months, 3 months? Way better for people who don't use keybinds. I mean, I use keybinds. I just like to keep as many keys free for other stuff. I don't know. I prefer that that mount reticle wheel. Oh, you meant just for mounts. I'm stupid. Hey, at least I'm catching on at some point now, right? Oh man. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. Oh, it's my boy. Or no, it's Boom. Never mind. I like September. It means that I get a year closer to death. Oh, so that's your birthday then? Because that's how I often talk about my birthday. Which is in February, and you guys should shower me with gifts, because it's my favorite thing. I actually beg people to never get me anything. And to, honestly, just leave me alone that day. That would be ideal. That's kind of my... I don't know how you guys spend your birthdays, but... I just like a nice quiet day to relax, not go to work, and ideally play some video games. Which is not very different than my normal day. It's just, it's... I guess it's the idea that I don't have any obligation. There's nothing that I have to do. And I always feel inspired to do, you know, basically nothing that day. Maybe get some really good food, spend some time with my girlfriend, and then just binge video games for the rest of the day. Nope. I didn't think I was gonna get that. Ooh. Ooey, ooey. We got this. We got it. What are we up to now? 15? 18 people? I haven't gotten anything for my birthday since I was 19. Okay, well, I mean, unfortunately, someone's gonna get me something. Because for some reason, people are obsessed with gift giving. And honestly, guys, unpopular opinion, I think gift giving is super selfish. Because most of the time I get a gift from somebody, they make it all about them and their thoughtfulness, which isn't much of a gift in the end, is it? So... It's like, yeah, thank you, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't feel that way for every gift that I get, obviously. And it's not like meaningful gifts are bad. It's just that some people, and I think we've all dealt with a person like this at one point, they like giving gifts a little too much because it's kind of about them, you know? Is that it? Did we do them all? Did someone else do Hab while we were doing all that? Would seem so. What time do we got? We could probably run it one more time after doing this mount race. Man, we're gonna do Warclaw this time. That'll be best in slot for sure. It's the fastest mount in the game. Yeah, guys, I guess the reason I'm making this season 5 videos, I just can't stop thinking about what it could be. I'm trying not to get my hopes up for anything, but that's obviously kind of inevitable when you really like a game and it's maybe doing something new, you know? They give gifts to boost their ego. Yeah, it's sort of like, I don't know. It's just that people think, they're like, oh wow, how thoughtful of me, instead of like, I don't know. There are also plenty of gifts I've gotten over the years that were really thoughtful and really selfless, and I'm not trying to say gifts are the devil. Personally, I don't like receiving gifts because then there's this obligation on my part that's like, oh, I guess I'm getting something for you for your birthday now. Like, you know what I mean? Or, I don't know. I've obviously have a terrible memory. Ooh, I don't know why I thought it was time to go. I obviously have a terrible memory, so I'm not very good with dates. Like, history class was always difficult for me. And this is definitely the scenic mount. I do really like the way it moves, though. I think that for PvE, they should probably make it more in line with other mounts, but I guess it doesn't have to be. I mean, it was added as a world versus world mount. I get it. See how it handles. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Well, that's more of a learn to play issue on my part, I think. Here we go. And then up the ramp. We're doing it, guys. Look at this. Warclaw. Leaving everyone in the dust as I get passed by actually all the people who are getting lapped at this point. Because, like, I don't know, not to I think I talked about this a lot when the Warclaw was added, but I mean, half the abilities are locked into World versus World, so just give it like, just give it other functionality in PvE, like, I don't know, just a little speed buff, that's all. Just put it in line with, I don't know, I imagine it's probably faster than the skimmer, but maybe as fast as the skimmer on water, like when it's on water. So all you get is this little, or maybe it'll just like faster regeneration for this here little action. Again, I know that it's a world versus world mount, but it's like you put it in PvE, which is cool, but like, I don't know, give it a little something. A little gimmick. I almost never see anybody riding them. Number 8. Me too. Doing myself something nice. Birthday's on September 2. All these September birthdays. How'd you guys find me? Like, it's got pretty good maneuverability. I really enjoy it in World versus World. I think it does have a speed buff for World versus World, doesn't it? Oh, you know what? Well, all the way down. Yes. Pull gates, second skill, maul, stamina bar. Oh, it gets the extra bar. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it could have faster regen in PvE, or it could have the third bar, but not. Obviously, you don't need all these PvP skills, but close enough.
We've come so far together. It's important to celebrate this.
More violence, I say. Less violence. I know it's not her, but still. Her voice sound, it just reminded me of it for some reason. I can outrun a centaur. A while back, I did cover, like, I kind of covered the mounts as they came out. Now that, I don't know, guys, I'm pretty convinced that we're done with mounts now, I think. Unless it's like a gimmicky Warclaw kind of mount. And if that's the case, I would like to just do like a cross comparison. The problem is I don't want to do that until all the mounts are out, because otherwise then I'm going to feel the need to make another video on this subject later on. I guess the same could be said if they decided to change stuff. Like, we've seen some buffs go out to certain mounts. I think the Skimmer used to be slower on the water than it is currently. I know the Warclaw got a bunch of changes because of players not really enjoying it or feeling that it was broken. And I guess some of those changes were probably merited, but two mounts I don't have, Warclaw and Skyscale. Reason I hate World versus World and gave up on the Skyscale. I mean, I would say that the Skyscale is probably not a mount you want to just grind and grind and grind, you know? I think it's a fair amount of content, and I don't know, if you did like half of each of those collections a day and then did whatever you find fun, it wouldn't I don't know. It feels like a second job. The collection itself can feel like a second job at times. Or just, I don't know. But other aspects of the collection, I've even pooped on the collection kind of a lot, right? I still like parts of that collection. I thought it was cool that the Skyscale literally grows over time. You get to play catch with it and stuff. But that was sandwiched between a ton of come here and press F, which is just not, it's just not as fun, you know? That's all it is. I don't know. Maybe I should have spent more time hunting for the eggs. I got about 50% of like eggs and, you know, the I think it was scales and something else. Like, I found about half of those myself, and then eventually I was like, okay, I need to know where the rest of these are. So I just looked them up, and maybe that's part of the problem. That's what took the fun out. I say this all having made a guide that would basically have you doing the same things, but the reason I didn't just upload one guide or 3 guides, instead I covered each collection individually, was kind of like, hey, here's 1 day or 2 days worth of unlocking the Skyscale, and then you can go off and do other stuff, man. Don't go crazy. I think it's like, what, 40 gold to unlock the mount too? And all the comments are like, it's too much gold. I'm like, dudes, by the time you need that gold, you could probably farm that out in with your daily. Like, it's 2 gold a day. Play, what is it, 8 dungeon paths for 5 gold there. Do that every day. And do your daily in like PvP or World versus World or something. And it'll be pretty fun. I think that's a fun day in Guild Wars 2, personally. Eventually you'll get the 40 gold and you can unlock it. It's not the 250 gold. But even that, I would say, is like, hey, earn 50 gold, buy one of the items. Earn 50 gold, buy one of the items. Or maybe it's earn 25 gold and buy one of the items at a time. I don't know. Skyscale harder to get than the Griffin. It is less expensive, but there are time gates that will slow you down, so you can't just blaze through it all. And I would say it's probably longer than the Griffin. I still personally, like, of the two, I think the Griffin is my favorite of the two. But I mean, look at that thing, man. It just looks so good. It's kind of like a legendary mount. The thing is like, while it's cheaper too, you will need 250 of every Living World Season 4 currency. So that's something you're going to need to factor in as well. And I mean, you can get that by maybe doing a bit of a daily farm there. You know, when you get to that stage, complete the hearts on one of the maps, buy a bunch of currency from those maps, do one pass through the map and gather the nodes that you encounter, not every single node, and then go and play something else. Eventually you'll get it. I just think a lot of people, myself included, I'm not exempt from this, just completely burn themselves out by trying to get it as like it's world first or something. It's not a raid that no one's beaten. It's a freaking mount, guys. Like, and again, like, I don't think it necessarily adds a ton. Like, here you have the sky scale verticality, but you can hold your position. You can, let's see if it'll not kick me for doing this. You can cling onto the side of stuff, which is pretty cool. And I think one of the masteries might let you regen things. Or no, you can boost yourself up. Again, pretty cool. But, you know, it's very slow. This is top speed. Woohoo. I mean, have you seen a Griffin, guys? Like, holy crap. Let me get somewhere high. And we'll do a little Griffin fun. But also, easily best mount skin I ever paid for. It's this one here. Having like the lion. I think this is as high as we can get. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best map for this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up high enough to do the full boost. I guess I could just do the regular. I imagine all of you guys have seen the Griffin mount though. This is what, a year or two old now? Yeah, you know what sucks too is that Kralkatite ore. Here, excuse me. My throat got a little dry there. The Kralkatite ore is easily the best, the easiest one to farm. So like, yeah, the easy one is done too on top of it. Because I think you get 25 per art vendor that you complete. Let's just do a normal one. Here we go. Like even this though. Look at this. Woohoo. I think that this base movement speed is still faster than the sky scale. And I like that too, because, I mean, when they were like, hey, we're adding a second flying mount, I was like, you better not take from me the awesomeness that is the Griffin mount. And they didn't. They didn't at all. It's totally unique. If I could get up super high, I could do the boost, and that's where, whew. Map completion, guys? Oh, because the masteries are account bound. So you just take the level 1 character through on a Griffin and a roller beetle especially, you get map completion done so fast. Roller beetle is definitely really cool. I haven't done any of the races yet though. Now, is this going to stop me? It does not. Good way to kill time, though. It's basically about to be 3, but I'm still going to run this one more time before I get off, okay? I didn't think it was going to take this long for preparations. Maybe if I had helped out, it wouldn't have taken so long, but now I'm too busy talking about the differences between mounts or some dumb thing. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, well. This guy's really only good for straightaways for sure. And no ups. Look at that. Ooh, slows right down. There's some aspects of this mount that I feel like a lot of people don't know though. Like, if you burn through the boost and you're trying to build it back up, if you can become, well, this isn't gonna work, I don't think. If you're in midair and you use your, I think it's spacebar again, you'll build the bar faster. Also, if you, here, let's see if I can boost, get rid of this stuff, and then you just want to start hitting stuff. And the more you hit stuff, the faster it'll build back up as well. I learned this all from a Deroyer video. I feel like I should say that anytime I talk about anything that someone else explained, but there's that, and if you hit your second mount ability, you can drift, obviously. The trick to drifting, again, thanks Deroyer for this tip, because I just wasn't grasping this for some reason, but that initial boost there, where you see that light in the back, you actually can't really turn very well. As soon as that's over, you can just turn and start going a different direction, which is the coolest part of this mount, is like the drift mechanic, but in my opinion, anyway. And that's Deroyer's guide on mounts. You guys enjoy? See, as soon as it's over, you can literally like turn around. Apparently go up the stairwell there, but if I end up playing through some of those Roller Beetle mount races and I decide that I'm obsessed with them, maybe I'll cover those, or at least, you know, spread some awareness. I don't want to reiterate the tips that Deroyer gave, because I feel like he put the work in. He deserves cred for that, but at the same time, maybe I'll like link to it or something so people, because like, it's good information, guys. It's a totally different mount once you know those handful of things. Just like I still get comments on videos where I do the Griffin dive down and then I come back up. People are like, how'd you do that? I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't know. I guess it's not like explicitly obvious that there's sort of a hidden second ability for mounts, but during Dragon Bash, you could have bought all the mats with event currency. Yep. Well, yes and no, because I don't know if you've purchased any of those, but they're one-time buys. You buy them and then they're gone. I thought I could do that for part of my collection, actually. I did get 50 from that, but that was basically it. All right. Let's do this one more time, and then that'll probably be it. Seems like a few guys are skedatzing, so it's definitely late for anybody who lives around where I do. Let's see. Seems like we don't have a ton of peeps just yet.
For the Tamini.
And this is why Skyscale is better than Griffin. Look at me avoiding. Oh, no. No, he avoided it too.
Pathetic wretch.
Oh, you mad? You're in the square? Okay. Me, even the Skyscale has some stuff where, like, I thought that green bar originally was, I should probably get to where I need to get to, but the green bar I thought was like juice. It was like Skyscale fuel or something, but it's your elevation. Because if you go up, it depletes, and then if you go back down, it raises back up. Look at that. So that's how that actually works. Like, I mean, anybody who saw my Let's Play of the season finale episode, you know that I had no freaking clue, wow, what I was doing. All right, let's not die. so hard to tell, like, at what angle. Is it forward, backward, left, and right, or is it diagonal from him? He's just one-shotting everybody. And that was just a veteran harpy, huh? I mean, I think we just need to CC him, guys. I think that's literally all this is. Then we can do big damage and res our friends. Try to keep the healths coming, but I am not Firebrand, so. Okay, CC, CC. There we go. Yeah, it seems like CC is really all it takes to manage this guy. It's incredible how much damage his little flames do. Holy crap. We're just low, man, I think, as well. Where's the supports? Someone else gear up Heal Scourge. I promise it's like super cheap. Probably fun. Maybe you'll enjoy it. No damage, but hey, who needs that? When you can just not die. This is what Guild Wars 2 PvP feels like. I'm alive. Oh, I got one shot. Maybe not so much. I haven't played since the balance patch, and especially now that they nerfed Mirage, could be okay. I heard that was everybody's gripe, so maybe I'll give it a go again. I want to stop playing Mesmer in PvP anyway. It just feels like, kind of feels like Mesmer should be banned from PvP, honestly, guys. Not gonna lie. Just trying to res, man. Just wanted to res my homies. What's wrong with that? See, it's like hard to tell what direction all those flames are gonna come out. Seems different. As you damage him, perhaps? This is like the most I've ever been able to see telegraphs on these bosses because I've turned down all the other players, but also because we're in a pretty low party here. I mean, what do we got? 50%? What are we at? 30? Okay, we're not doing terrible despite going down every time he does the fire thing, but wow. So I guess it's like there's just certain motions I'm gonna have to just avoid him with. Honestly, I've always just, for these types of events, I've always just stood back and kind of ranged for the most part. Because it's, anytime I try to play melee for this stuff, like a lot of these boss mechanics are, they're a little crazy. Just a lot of damage kind of out of nowhere sometimes, that's all. Maybe we'll go, no, maybe not. Go back to ranged. Just spam one on my scepter for this 12%. 30 on pyro. Okay, well, it's definitely not 30 anymore. Off? Okay. I'm not doing big damage. I'm just trying to get some heals. Okay. Mesmer is the reason I'm quitting after this season. Gonna go hard on PvE instead. Okay. What are you thinking about playing in PvE? Made it to Plat 2, played around 400 games. Mesmer is anti-fun. Play again, same with Staff Thief. Okay, I haven't heard anything about Thief just yet. I was thinking about playing Thief, so maybe, I don't know. I always play these gimmicks. Maybe I shouldn't. Should just try to get good, guys. Play the worst class and get to Plat 2. But, dude. Oh. Well, I saw a burn, so I came back. I don't think we're doing it. I don't think we're... Oh, we need to burn. We need to burn, guys. Well, yeah, they just, they nerfed the crap out of Mesmer. So are you saying you played? Yeah, the dude hits super hard. Are you saying you played as Mesmer? Or you didn't like playing against it? Because it seems like whatever build was the culprit has been basically deleted until the next balance patch. So if that was a huge reason you were thinking of stopping, getting away from PvP, especially if you're having fun before, just something to think about anyway. I just hate to see people leave their favorite game modes is all. I always want to play other stuff, but I don't know. I think PvP might be good for a solo player such as myself, but World versus World, I'm gonna need a party for that. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. This is fun. Cool. Summons bouncing sides and rages. I see. So I should have just ranged. Did we already lose gold? Seems like. Yep, definitely lost gold, and part of my fault. Sorry, everybody. So the receiving end of a Mirage. Okay, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. I think that post just went up today or yesterday, but yeah, they deleted that build, so, I mean... If Thief is super annoying, though, I don't think they're doing anything to that. I don't know how bad that is. But... Alright, I'm not going to be doing the mount race, but I will wait. I will wait for my rewards, obviously. I'm just saying, maybe I'm projecting a bit here because I do want to play a little PvP, and you're like, oh, it was pretty bad. I think the highest I ever got was like gold 2. I'm not great, and I never play consistently enough. A lot of the reason that I end up falling off is because I want to play other game modes, and then the decay, it's not great. Your rank decays, and then you're like, well, I don't want to farm that again. Like, I just want to start where I was. But that's pretty much how it always works in those kinds of games anyway. It's just that it's like structured the way it should be if that's all you want to play, which is a good thing if that's all you want to play. I don't know. It's impossible to make everybody happy, obviously. Everybody has their own idea of what this game should be, so... Mechanical skill 2. I get super rusty if I take a day or two off. Yeah, well, especially because chances are your PvP build and your PvE build are going to be vastly different gameplay-wise. And if you start to build up muscle memory, for one, you're probably going to screw yourself over. This is going to be a really obscure reference, and I apologize, sort of. But you guys remember Guitar Hero? You guys remember Slash from Guns N' Roses? I'm not a big Guns N' Roses fan or anything, but I guess... when Slash was added into a version of Guitar Hero, they gave him the game, obviously, for free to check out, and he started to get better at it, and he said it actually hurt his ability to play the guitar. I think it's just the same, man. It's just muscle memory, you know? What do you mean, wow? Don't scale the boss, guys! I mean, we're gonna get silver. What, Can I get close enough to... Okay, he's at 70. Holy crap. Well, we got some time, guys. What's on your mind? I think Weaver's bad. Like, Have you seen some of these one-shot Weaver builds? See, that's what I always hear is it's so bursty in PvP that like you're dead before you realize what happened, and there's no counterplay and there's no learning. That's why, and I'm going to say this every time we get on this topic, guys, I think that they should just disable elite specializations in PvP and then balance the core skills specifically in PvP, because at least then there will be a good pacing to the combat, I would think. And they could just tone down a few skills in one game mode, and that would probably take care of it. The problem is that everybody sees balance as content. So, you know, if you get a good balance and you never shake things up by changing things, people might lose interest. Personally, I'd be in favor of less skills to look out for and more types of PvP. I don't know if we got Guild Wars 1 players, but Heroes Ascent was pretty cool. Be nice if they brought that back.
May the six watch over you.
You'd like that? Every time I say that, I feel like someone gets upset. No, it's just an opinion, guys. Like, if that's not your cup of tea, I just feel like less skills is better. I played Guild Wars 1 and they did the same thing. It's like, eventually they added PvE only skills that were kind of broken, and they made them that way on purpose, and then they just split the skills and balanced PvP, and it's like they didn't learn anything from that game. Like, they were like, elite specs, let's just add a bunch of skills. And people were like, what? Maybe we should balance the skills. And they're like, elite specs. And then next expansion, more of them. Yeah, let's do it again. Like, don't get me wrong, I love new ways to play the same class. I think it's a really original attempt at, like, progression, you know? Unlock the elite spec and then master this new way to play with your old traits and one new trait line and a new weapon, new skills, maybe new theming. It's good. It's good stuff. It's just like, I don't know. Or how about this? One elite specialization that's specific to PvP, and that's it. That's it. You make one new elite spec because people want elite specs, and it's unique to PvP and World versus World. But that's it. And they're designed for competitive. They're never coming to PvE. They're designed specifically for a competitive role. I just think that you get a lot more mileage out of something like that. But I'm not a developer, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so I'm just coming up with things on the flies. I got about 20 notepad documents on stuff like this that I thought about in my spare time and never made a video on, so I gotta get it out somehow.
Good hunting.
Can we just... Are we actually not gonna get silver? Is it because people go, oh, we're not gonna get silver, and then they go to the boss and scale it? Oh, man. Like, obviously I want to help, but I know it's just gonna make him beefier. I know this is riveting content, guys, but I want my damn reward. I'm not a developer. On that note, I find it funny that in any discussion on development, financial position, Reddit forums, Twitch, never have any working professionals to chime in. It's because of this crap scaling thing. Yeah, I figured, like, I don't want to scale the boss, but I feel real lame not helping out. Yeah, I do think it's interesting that we never see, like, at least I never see, hey, here's a developer from another game, and they're going to chime in and give their thoughts. Because all I can do is think critically as a guy who likes to play games from a gameplay perspective. I can't really speak to development. I mean, those guys have their own things going on. And it's a business on top of that. All those people got to get paid, you know? I don't know. There's a lot more elements than I think most people get credit for. Give credit for. Guild. Invite to stream guild, please. You have been invited, Danny Flamethrower. No worries. I just noticed that. I do apologize. I don't know how long ago that was. Actually, Let me make sure. Okay, I want to make sure I'm repping the right guild. I do have like a throwaway guild that I used to remind me of all the farming locations, but hey. Like when the quarterly reports are talked about on Reddit, not a single financial advisor has any professional insight. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, all you have to do is compare previous quarters to current quarters. Recently, I saw something on Reddit, and it seems like they made a little less, just a little bit less. And that's with all this like doom and gloom going around and all these I'm quitting the game videos and all this sort of stuff. Like, they're still doing okay. Still going all right. Still making money on the gem store at the very least. Speaking of, let me verify that those are actually in here because I've been waiting. Yes. 100% chance to salvage upgrades. I don't know if I care about Silverfed. 25% chance, rare materials. 80% chance of salvaging upgrades. Yeah, it just doesn't seem worth. I don't know. Because, like, what's a Mystic? 25 and 80? Yeah. I mean, if I replace my Mystic salvage kit, then what's the point of, like, what do I do with my Mystic Forge Stones? I don't even think there's another recipe that uses them, is there?
While it may seem you stand alone, your brothers and sisters in arms are with you in spirit. Carry on.
Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now, guys, because we didn't even get the bronze reward, but again, I just want this to kind of end and wrap up. This will still be going on next week. Maybe we'll do some of the fights up top here. Or I don't know how entertaining that's going to be. I can only do single player for that. It'll be harder to get you guys involved unless you want to take turns, in which case I'll totally, you know, spend half of my playtime watching you try stuff. If you don't mind being on a like 20-person stream, I don't think it'll be too much attention for you guys. If not, I probably won't do this farm on stream for the rest of the event. I'll be playing it, don't get me wrong, I'll be playing it, but I just feel like, I don't know, one stream's probably enough. God, I really love this skin. This is like, almost like a high fantasy kind of dragon. I really like that. This is whatever default dies too. I have no idea. I did it better on my my Mesmer. I always make everything pink on my Mesmer. There we go. All right. Well, that was a super cool end to the stream, guys. Hopefully me rambling towards the end wasn't terrible or anything. I do appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully you weren't just here for the giveaway. But if you were, you know, whatevs. That's cool too. But I'm going to get out of here. If you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see next week, just let me know. You don't have to follow me on Twitter, but I do have links to my Twitter on basically everything. Just click that link close to Friday, and that's where I'm officially updating whether or not I'm going to be doing this, like actually streaming and what I'm streaming, that kind of stuff. And yeah, but don't know if there'll be a giveaway next week. We'll see. But there will be more in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I can't find my mouse. Okay, now goodbye.